1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Hey banjo pickers, welcome back. As always, my name's John Moore, and thank you guys for tuning in. In today's video, we're going to be learning Reuben, and I've had a lot of people request me to do some songs that are a little more advanced, not as much of the basic stuff, so I've decided to spice this one up a little bit. Reuben is sort of a beginner intermediate song, so I went ahead and I actually transcribed the dobro break over to the banjo, and hopefully you guys can tell which part of the song that is where I did that. It's got a nice little funky sound to it, really bluesy, a lot of good complex articulations going on, I'll say. So it definitely is at least like intermediate going on advanced. So that's a good little break to throw in there, and I like the way it sounds as well myself. So it's been a really good, really a lot of fun to learn that. So anyway, let's go ahead and go over the song and what you're going to need to do to be able to play this song. So first things first, we're going to need to tune our banjo into D tuning. This song is played out of D tuning, and we're going to be tuning our banjo like this. From first string to fifth string, it's going to be D, A, F sharp, D, F sharp. Now, one thing we can do is, if you prefer the sound of it better, you can actually tune the fifth string up to A. And that's going to have our fifth string on a fifth rather than on a third, which is not going to reinforce the major scale so much. So it'll have an even more bluesy sound. Tuning it down to F sharp is a third from the root, which means that it is constantly reinforcing that major sound, which with the dobro break sometimes you may hear it conflicts with it a little bit. I personally like the F sharp sound, that little bit of reinforcement of that happy sound though. Anyway, besides that, the only other thing I would point out with this song is there are harmonics in this song. If you're a new or a novice banjo player, you may not have heard those or done them before. At the end of the song, you will see tabs with parentheses around them. And what that sounds like is this. So if you see a 12 wrapped in parentheses, then that is your finger over the 12th fret wire, and you're just barely touching that string, and it will ring out. Same thing for the 5th fret. And it's counterintuitive. It actually gets higher pitched as you go up the neck. Now, if you guys have any more questions, I'll try to answer what I can down in the comment section down below. That being said, these videos are made possible by my Patreon supporters and by my students. If you're interested in supporting the channel, you can head on over to Patreon, support the channel there. If you're interested in one-on-one banjo lessons, I offer one-on-one banjo lessons. You get 45 minutes with me as often as you want. I do 2 days a week. I do banjo lessons, and you can sign up once a week, twice a week, once every other week, once a month for a check-in. So I will help you guys out learning, and I am available to help you with these songs. You can find the link to both my Patreon and my lesson sign-up page in the description down below. So with that being said, let's get into the lesson. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a 1, and a 2, and a...